Mexico.
Period.
Shout out. Listen, you're all the way here, y'all. We in Atlanta with it. But what do you do?
So I'm an artist, I model, and I'm trying to get into acting as well.
Okay.
Yeah, a little something, just a little bit.
Okay, we have to do something.
Okay, no something.
All right, so do you have any singles out? Do you have any songs that you would like to promote?
I do have a single out, it's called Bodies. You can get it on all streaming platforms.
All right, y'all heard that, right?
And I'm rapping and singing on that record.
Hey, so go check it out, you guys. And I will say, any new topics? Look,
Ow.
you the interviewer. Look,
I was ready to hear like what she sounded like, but she's from New Mexico.
I want to
What
ask
you
you,
know?
how has the night scene and the club scene been since you've been in Atlanta? Have you went to any clubs here so far?
I'm not a big person who like to go to the club, to be honest with you, because I feel like people don't have fun no more. People just sitting there. So it's like, okay, I can't engage with nothing.
right.
You know, I really can't connect to it, but I do, you know, it's nice. I've been to the clubs, I've been to a lot of different places. It's nice, I just wish people came out their box a little bit more.
Okay.
Well, I mean, as far as performance-wise, have you gotten a chance to just step out to somewhere and showcase your music?
Some lounges, I did Tiger as well. When I dropped my single, I did it at Tiger for my listening party. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Good vibes.
So how was the experience like overall? Like,
It was good. I just like kind of, Atlanta, what I love about Atlanta is embrace. No matter what,
Yeah.
if you got something going on, people will like welcome you. So I love that about the city.
Yeah. I'll say that's what I got my first experience here. I went on tour and I had this new song. I was like, look, this is a slow song. I was on tour with people who rap. I was like, I'm the only singer. Let's do this. And I'm not gonna lie, they definitely embraced it, like you said. They was actually like singing along. I'm like, y'all don't even know this song, but I mean, it was a good vibe.
Yeah,
so.
you brought them in.
Right. It was dope. They welcomed me back, so I
Yeah.
was like, okay, it's lit.
Yeah.
So I do feel that. But what about you? How was it, being out in the club scene?
I never liked it. I'm not gonna lie. The way that I navigated my career was kind of like, I always had like a childish Gambino type of Nick Cannon kind of career, like where I'm not everywhere.
Gotcha.
You just see me pop out. My rollouts are like Adele, Giveon,
Okay.
Maroon 5. I do rollouts like that.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
the nightclub is not really my thing. It gotta be some bad women in there.
Ain't gonna lie, I do the nightclubs because, I am on the come up party. I do work out of Miami and out of Fort Lauderdale. It's a bunch of us. It's a whole team, but it's lit. You feel me? They do performances, not just that, but everybody kind of like work together, do shows. There's a couple of DJs on there, promoters. But it's a whole vibe. It's definitely lit. And we work with some super producers. So we get the opportunities to make some hits. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So we know, like, okay, we step in the studio, we not hooking up, we not playing. Everybody coming with some shit. So.
something about your life?
I thought I was gonna hear her. You want to do it? Look, I'm forever putting somebody on.
Yeah.
But you look like you came like ready to.
Yeah, but I'm always
You look very.
They always stand up, so.
Go for it.
I don't care if we on the run, baby, long as I'm next to you, and then loving you is a crime. Tell me why bring out the best in you. I hear sirens while we make love, loud as hell, but they don't know. Just a little something.
Oh my gosh. Well, girl, I see why you got the confidence. That's why she stood up and she knew she was about to bring it.
No, when I came to Atlanta, they was like, listen.
You delivering to
They
them.
your ass, don't sit down.
On
Don't
spot.
choose, you gotta get up.
On the spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you really doing your thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck with it. I
Yeah,
definitely fuck with
independent
it.
too.
that was beautiful.
Thank you, I appreciate
Very
that.
strong voice.
Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna say on camera too. I'm
Present.
gonna help you get into
Phil.
acting here.
Oh, so help me, I love
Yeah.
Well, he got the acting part. I ain't got the
You
acting
have the
part.
whole vibe going on. I'm here for it.
But what I can do is I can definitely get you into some hot clubs. And when I say hot clubs, like, you're gonna get paid for it. So.
Well, I appreciate it. But see what that's why I say what I love about Atlanta. As soon as you walk in a room,
I'm not
you never
from
know
here,
what
though,
you're
but the
gonna get.
connection
But I'm
I
saying
have,
it's just
right.
the air, like it's just people are welcoming. It's just so different.
I mean, if you working, we'll be here for it.
Yeah.
Like, let's get to work.
Definitely
So,
gotta tap in.
it's Any last things? I know, like, we kind of came towards the end. Because we've been having some good topics. We done, like, really chopped it up. I'll say, if anything, we got the frogs, we got the hostess, we got the Dunkin' Donuts. But, I mean,
Okay. I'm glad to be here, so.
look, I'm glad you're here because you are definitely a good addition. Like, you just came in and, okay, boom. We had that part of the show, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, we
Thank
definitely,
you.
we definitely gonna do a part 3.
Okay.
For sure. We definitely gonna do that. He had one thing
So-
he wanted to say though.
I guess we're gonna keep it more on helping the artists and stuff, since everybody right here does the music.
Yeah.
Like, what is it that you're trying to get up out of the music? Like, we hear the talent, we see the look, like, what is it that you're trying to get? Like,
Right, definitely got the
what you
look.
call
Yes,
success?
Um,
Like, is it
I would
certain
say
numbers?
this life chose me. So when it comes to music, I've been singing since I was 3 years old. New Mexico don't have like a music scene like that. The West Coast, unless you're in California, and that's hella expensive. You gotta go somewhere. So my next step was here. I came here like by myself, like with my son, and I just started meeting people. I ran into Mace, and then I started working with him. He wanted to put a group, like girl group together, but I'm more of like, I felt like if you're gonna bet on yourself. So it wasn't nothing against the group, it's just like, if you're gonna do it with yourself, because if you gotta move with other people, then I feel like they kind of hold your fate a little bit.
Not just
So,
that, if you feel like you have
Yeah.
nobody else to blame but yourself, like,
Yeah.
I can make that progress up. But other people, it's like, okay, now I gotta depend on you, I gotta get
Yeah.
you up the par.
So the most what I wanna get out of it is 100 mil.
Hey, let's
And
get
I
it.
want to make everybody get up. You know, we got
Right.
the Drakes, we got Drake, we got Jay-Z, we got all these people. I want to be one of the
Right.
top 10 niggas too.
Let's get it, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
I do have another question.
Yeah.
What is that life like in New Mexico? I've never been.
Mountains, a lot of Mexicans.
So
I'm
you
black,
were born
Spanish, and
there?
Indian. Yeah. So my mom, she's black, Spanish, and Indian. My dad is black.
Okay.
My mom's from like Colorado. It's like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's like a desert with dirt. It's like, it's like Las Vegas without the strip. Like, that's
Okay. Whoa, right.
Yeah,
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. You see, Vegas ain't got nothing to go.
I
Don't
get
nothing
it.
to yeah. So we don't have black people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all the fives, but it's not.
So how long have you been here?
I've been traveling back and forth for like about 3 years or so, but I just moved here last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
How's
said
the experience
nothing.
been so far?
Whoa.
How's the experience been so far?
It's been great. Like I love Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I love like what it's becoming. I feel like a lot of people kind of gave up a little bit on Atlanta, but I feel like if people think the market is oversaturated, but I feel like no, we don't have enough good talent. You know what I'm saying? It's never. I don't know. I always feel like you have to think like with abundance mindset. So I don't know, but like I said, for the most part, I really love Atlanta. You gotta have money. You come outside for $100 a day.
I know your mindset because that's honestly how a lot of people feel in Miami. Like there's a whole thing going on with a bunch of artists just trying to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, well, ain't nobody looking at us. Ain't nobody seeing us. And they feel like it's oversaturated. Then you got the old heads, you got the new heads, you feel me? So it's like there's a slight battle, but everybody's still trying to get out. But it's not oversaturated. Everybody can do it. I feel like if more people kind of came together and collaborated, it could work a little bit better.
No, it definitely would.
But everybody's like, okay, I got my own lane. Not to say like that, but like, you can collaborate here or there. You can, do a project.
Well, everybody want to be the boss. Everybody want to be the boss. Nobody want to be behind somebody and sit in a
Right.
passenger seat to learn to be able to
Right.
lead. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like an umbrella.
But it's a
Yeah.
process and everybody has a journey. The thing is, if you're way up here in the journey and you choose to say, hey, I'm going to stop right here
Mhm.
and I'm gonna yell at you and give you all the instructions to get to where I'm at, why not listen?
Because everybody want to be their own boss now.
But you're on the journey to get to where somebody else is going. You feel me? They're a legend. They're already ahead of you and they're instructing you. You feel
You would
me?
be so surprised how many people don't take that advice.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, okay, so who I work with Grind and Chilli.
Mhm.
Some people know, some people don't. But for the most part, dope as shit. Been doing music for a very long time. Has a couple hits out. A lot of people know him. But the advice that he gives people, some people don't even take it, like you said. But it's $1 million fucking advice.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
application
free.
is different too. A lot of people, you could tell them something, but wisdom, being able to apply it is something different. You don't know
That's
when to use that
crazy.
information, how you gonna connect the two dots? You know what I'm
I feel like, okay, if you have more questions, then say that. A lot of people will take that information and they'll be like, okay, I got it. Like, if you don't fully fucking understand, say something because there's somebody willing to help you.
saying? Yeah.
If they're willing to tell you that much, why not give it down, like break it down more to you? Like, okay, I'm interested. I didn't really catch that topic, but I would like to know more details. Okay, cool. Let's top it up on the side, but not in a group chat. Or let's, you feel me? Let's have a phone call conversation or a conference, something. But a lot of people don't take that time out. You can literally build your career for free. For free. People don't understand it.
I had a conversation the other day with somebody, and I was giving them instruction on how to become more successful in their career, and they kept on saying, my path is my path, and my path is custom, and I kept telling them that everything that I've done in my career has been a combination of a million ideas from other people, and me choosing how I want to customly navigate it.
No.
Yeah. But I will say what Mace did teach me is he was like, in being a creative, you gotta find structure in it. A lot of
True.
artists don't have that structure. We have
Right.
that creative mind, but bringing the business side is where it gets a little
But
diluted.
really quickly, when you said something about, damn, you just said something, wait. The last thing you just said,
About it being a million ideas, and then...
okay, so custom, right?
Yeah, custom, yeah.
What a lot of people don't understand is that even when you go get something custom, you're still collaborating ideas from other parties.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All you did was create an image of your own, but it came from this place, that place, that place, that place. You took that piece from there and added that piece from there, you feel me? It was collective. People don't understand, okay, I did it by myself, yeah, I thought of it, but I still used a piece from here, a piece from there, a piece from there. You still use the people's help.
Yeah. After I became successful, I got into a weird space to where when I first was coming up, I was asking, why don't people at the top give people this advice? And then once I made it there, I started realizing why they don't do it,
Right.
because it's such a headache.
Mhm.
People don't take it anyway.
So you pay for it now.
And then when it don't work, they come back and blame you, like, well, you're the one who told me to do this.
Nah, you ain't do it right. You feel me? Some people, okay, for instance, there's a piano falling on somebody, hey, you tell them move left. They gonna look up. Why the fuck did you look up? I just told you to move left.
Because of their custom journey belief. They believe that it's their path.
Now you gonna die because you, that's your fault. You ain't believe me.
Yeah. And then when they die, you didn't tell them to move to the left.
But you, okay, but here's the thing is, you told me to always have your back, and I tell you, move to the left. You
That's
looked
what-
up. That's when you fucked up.
That's what it is.
I had your back.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
So
description.
people don't, I think they ask for more than what they can handle sometimes, and especially in the music industry, because a lot of people, they don't understand what it takes to kind of get to certain levels.
Having goals sound good.
What?
It's cool. It'd be like if you on a first date with somebody and they be like, so what do you want to do? I don't want to do nothing. I'm not
Oh
shit.
my goodness.
I'm not nobody. I don't
But in the
wanna
back of
do
your
anything.
head, you know you want to get,
But when you give them the illusion of, I want to do this, I want to build this company, I want to do that, and then when they hold you to that standard and that accountability of,
Right.
when we first got together, you said you was going to build a multi-million-dollar company. Now, the work has to come with that, so then you don't want to do it. The same thing applies to the industry. It sounds good for everybody in the
Right.
group to say, we going to make it.
right.
This person going to do this person going to do that,
And
this person
everybody
going
gonna
to
want
do
to
this.
go.
Right. Ain't nobody, everybody's not going to put in the same work as you.
Same work.
They're not. And everybody's not going to be like as willing as you to do the same shit. Like, okay,
But
we
that
got to run a
separates
mile.
the people who's
Right.
supposed to have it from the people who not.
We got to run a mile. Some people might even be healthy enough to run that fucking mile. They want to, you feel me, as much as they want to, but they know they ain't going to make it. I can run the mile.
Yeah.
I know TT can't run the mile, you feel me? But we going to see how far TT go for the fuck of it. Just because TT on the team.
I had some hard conversations this year with people that I started with. Like, really, really hard conversations with them. Like, bro, what happened to you? Like, we started
Right.
together. What happened?
Right.
So I want to ask y'all, as artists, how do y'all take it when somebody tell y'all, let me write for y'all? Do y'all feel like they infringing?
I love that.
Do you feel like they infringing on y'all being an artist and being creative?
I've only had one person ever do that. And that was with the song I just did with somebody. And that was because the producer, I guess, because he has a name on it, whatever. That was the only time. Other than that, I usually write songs with people. So, I don't know how that would feel. But what I did get was I was like, okay, my girls are here doing it. Like, I went with the flow. but it was very unnatural for me.
I feel like as a creative, you have to not be so, you be attached to the art, but not be so attached to the art.
Okay.
Like I used to be like, oh, this song gonna be the one. You know, every time you
Right.
like, this one gonna be the one.
No, every time,
And you
no.
gotta be like, nope, or it might
Right,
not be that
okay,
time. You gotta
right.
hold it in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? It's not that season.
Right.
So it's kind of like I learned with people. Like I said, teamwork make the dream work. Drake, the reason why he has the most hits, he had people write from all the time. That's why he can stay delivered as fast as he can. That's why Rihanna was able to, you know, people can put out these, you know, big bodies of work because they have multiple people helping them.
Right.
So I'm not partial to help, you know. 0 from 0 is 0. A lot of people, they don't want, you know what I'm saying? They don't want it if it's not a certain way, and it's like you're cutting off so many different roads if you only see it one way. So
No, I will say this. I am open. Like, I usually help people write their material. So I'm open to, okay, you want to add this, you want to throw in this is your idea, okay, I'm open for that. Because I am a writer, so I can see the vision. I can create the vision. But I'm not so, like, I don't usually have people, you know, come to me like, oh, let me write for you. Like, no, you
Give me
just
your
send me
hits,
beats.
baby, give me your
I mean,
hits.
I can definitely do that. Like, I can send you some shit. Trust me, I got notebooks for days. Notebooks, okay?
When I did my song with Dondria, that was my first time collaborating with a mainstream R&B artist. And when I collaborated with her, it was different than rappers when you got a singer because now you got to score it. So luckily I grew up in the church to where I learned how to control the choir and how to tune instruments and stuff like that. So when I wrote the song, I wrote the whole song. And I had to tell her how to sing it the way that I wanted her to sing it. And then I had to tell her how to do her runs and her stuff like that. She did not know how to do it. She wanted to do it correctly.
She had
So
a vision.
it was my first time showing somebody, a singer, how to do my vision. And then Dondria is a fucking legend.
Yeah, she's
So
dope.
it was like, how do I tell her how to do this? And then when she messes up, how do I tell her that she's messing up without ruining our big sis, little brother connection that we have? It was my first time learning that. But Dondria is a softie. She's a sweetheart, luckily. So luckily I wasn't working with a diva to where it was somebody that was
No, I
like,
ain't gonna lie. Mariah Carey probably would have snapped.
yeah,
Probably
that
would've
probably
popped.
been a little
You
different.
feel me?
So it was a beautiful experience. Like that was my first time ever experiencing writing for somebody else and then it hitting the radio. Like that was a dope
That's pretty
experience.
dope. Congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you.
And what was that record?
Flyway.
Hey, okay. Right.
Shout out to Dondria. I love you, big sis.
Hey, yeah, she's
We're
pretty
gonna be performing
dope.
it at the Bowden Awards on May 20th when we both receive our next awards.
Right.
Love it.
Get ready. Look cute. So, we're gonna wrap it up. Or you got
I
more
kind of want to
questions?
see how y'all feel about the acting scene and stuff, and would y'all be open to shooting a skit? Can y'all improvise? Cause
We can
like
do
right
a
now
skit.
we're in Atlanta, and if you don't know how to act
I mean-
now, you're not gonna jump ahead of the curve. So
No, we can definitely use everything. I will say I'm on the show, but I don't act. So everything I do on the show is real shit. Like, it's a reality show. Nothing's scripted.
So any scene that you play got to be
It's
something
real.
you can relate to.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
How about y'all?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of scene, what kind of role y'all like to play?
I got to act. It's like,
I mean, I can do stuff, but I'm just saying, like, if I don't, you feel me? If that ain't me, let me know, because I'm not a big actor. Like, I just do shit.
let me say this too for the people that's, are any of these cameras still rolling?
They're rolling. They rolling the whole
I was gonna
time.
ask, because I didn't want to just.
Yeah, the
walk
camera
out.
rolling the whole time. I wanted to be, you know,
And I
comfortable.
kind of had to walk out, but I didn't want to do it in the middle of the interview.
Oh.
But yeah, it was a great time, great vibe. It was great connecting with all of you
I gotta
guys.
get your Instagram
Yeah,
information.
And yeah, Vigilante, tap everybody in.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll make sure that all your information.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Gotcha.
yes. I
Okay.
definitely want to tap in with you guys, but y'all
Nice
so
meeting
beautiful.
you.
Y'all keep being dope.
You
Keep being
too.
dope and all that good stuff. I
Have
see
a
you
good
guys
day
later.
later. Thank you for coming by.
Oh, most definitely.
And that was special guest number 1. Look.
Yes.
So if you want, you can come to this side.
The acting scene is it's what helped me propel to even be in a position to where I could even act and Chris do a song with me. I took a page out of Rotimi's book, and for those who don't know who Rotimi is, that's Dre off of Power. One of the dopest singers ever. This dude is cold, but I didn't even know that until he put out like his singles, In My Bed and Love Written and stuff like that. But he got singles before that. He was signed to G Unit. He was signed to Grand Hustle when he was trying to do his music grind. But he used his acting career, just like Jussie Smollett, to propel his music. And that helped me tremendously. So if you having a hard time in music, you don't have to keep trying to force that square into the triangle hole for those who had that game when you was a kid.
I like that.
And you can maneuver. You're not getting away from the music, you're adding another branch onto your arsenal. You may be a better actor. You may be a better personality. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Mano's music, but I love when Mano talks. I'm not the biggest fan of Clyde's music, but I like when Clyde's talk.
You may have other talents in general. Just utilize, like, people just get to know yourself. That way you can utilize your talents to the best of their ability. A lot of people feel like they have to go to work and work a 9 to 5. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't working like 6 years. I don't know what that shit will feel like. So me waking up and going to work for somebody else, I don't even know what that feels like. Like today's Friday. I know that because I had shit to do today, but for the most part, y'all don't have to work a 9 to 5 to get your goals accomplished or to achieve your mission. Like, you real deal, just know who you are, utilize your talents, and your talents will pay for everything else. You feel me? Straight like that.
Yeah. Monetize your hobbies. That's how you're gonna have the best life.
I agree.
Monetize your hobbies.
And have fun. Like, live life. You only got one. Enjoy it.
Let's reset up.
And we got Chilli, Vigilante, Rocky. We out, y'all.
Bye.
Beat